Position, gets in, destroy position, attack, hips in, go behind. We're gonna get into countering some single leg offense here. And there's a lot of intricate details that you gotta pay attention to. This is one of the other positions where incoming freshmen to college have a lot of trouble when someone gets in on a single. And some basics that really can make a big difference in finishing this out. So Matthew shoots a single on me. The first thing that we don't see when kids come in a lot is guys don't use their hands enough. I'll see a sprawl here, and literally there might be a whizzer on this side, but this hand wouldn't be doing anything. He's just sprawling. And for Matthew, he's gonna finish this really easy. So what we gotta first do is get our hands. Just think about his position. What he wants his position to be is his head up, and he wants to be driving weight to this foot. So what I want to do is I want to get his head down and get weight back into him. I do want to get my leg back just a little bit first though. Okay, so he's in. If his head's really high, like he really smoked me in a shot, I actually have to use this backhand first. So I have to punch to this hand, okay? When I start this, my inside hip is going to go into him first, so I'm actually driving off this leg a little bit as this leg is sliding back just a small amount. I'm not really trying to get my leg way out of the way. I just want to create pressure here. So as I push his head down here, I'm going to start circling, okay? Now that he's down, I actually change the direction of my position. So instead of keeping on going back, okay, now I'm moving away from him, I start to tack into him. So this hip is down, now I'm going to start to use this hip. One of my favorite things, I'm a little long, one of my favorite things is to attack this ankle. Okay, if I can get to this ankle, I can really lock out his hip. So as I attack this ankle, this hip is gonna move in to him. So I'm not pulling away, I'm pulling this, and I'm actually pulling my body into his shoulder, here. As I do this, I may have to pull up on his elbow, pull, hips in, arms pop off, backhand in the armpit, and just go behind. He's in, okay, he's in really good. If his head's really high, I may have to use this hand first. Let me talk about this backhand. All right, so, backhand. Now, this hand is ridiculously important. He wants to move his body in this general direction to create an angle. I'm trying to stop that with this hand. So this hand is beating his head in, not really, but I'm thinking about using those hands. This hand is beating the ribs. So I'm here. Sometimes I'll even push with my forearm into his legs so he can't advance position. Little things too, I'm here. I might block this leg so he can't move it forward, but I'm using that hand, yeah. Okay, so here, never just like this. If I'm just like this, he's gonna advance position, and I lost all the position I gained. So I might pop, pull him down. Now, hips are in, attack far ankle, pull ankle out. If I can't reach ankle, I'll grab behind the leg. I'm literally pulling my hips into his shoulder. Here, boom, pop, go behind, score. So that's your basic counter to a single leg. Make sure you're using those hands and really try to beat them up. Oh, let me add one thing, I'm sorry. Really, one more key point that we don't see a lot of. Here, chest down, head down. Hands, use your hands. The other thing is, if your chest is on his back, you have no hip pressure, okay? If you go back and watch the video, my chest is up. My chest has to be away from his back for me to have these hips, and now he can't lift. The more I come down, the more advantage he has. He can lift, go backside, whatever. So, gotta keep my chest up and my hips in. This is how I know if my guys have good hip pressure is where's their chest. If we're watching film or something, where's his chest? Chest is down, no hip pressure. Here, now it's easy, lots of hip pressure. Good. And we go behind. So, want to add that in there, that's critical. So hands, hip pressure, and that's your basic counter to a single leg when the guy's in pretty deep. Okay, so let me show you that one more time. This isn't really fast because it's kind of a slower position. He gets in, destroy position, attack, hips in, go behind.